Today, I want to show you how to use voice typing, which is a tool to help you become a better writer. Voice texting can help you produce better writing. It helps bring awareness to your mechanics so you can see punctuation, learn hard to spell words. It might make you feel more confident and independent, and take out the anxiety that you might feel if writing is difficult. Before you start with voice typing, you want to make sure you know what you want to say. I like to make a bulleted list to think through my thoughts first. So let's open my text box. I know what I want to say. I'm going to start by pressing on the microphone and begin to speak. I think those players said those mean things to Guts because they probably have something going on in their life that makes them unhappy. Period. Got my first period in. Notice I spoke slowly, and I did that because I was really concentrating on my thought. I'm going to take a look at this. I'm going to resize the box and bring it over. Look how many words I got down very quickly. There's also some tough words in there that I might not have known how to spell. All right, so I'm going to go back and reread this. I'm reading it out loud as well. I think those players said those mean things to Guts because they probably have something going on in their life that makes them unhappy. I noticed that Guts is not capitalized. Look at this little trick too, by the way. Press and hold space bar, and you can drag the cursor anywhere you want. I'm going to drop it right there. And I'm just going to take care of that G right now, make it capital. You don't have to do that right away. You could do that at the end. But I'm looking for capitals. I'm looking for spelling. I want to notice words that might be difficult for me to type. Unhappy. Yeah, I'm looking pretty good right now. I like my first part. Now I'm going to go on to my second part. Let's go ahead. I'm going to press the microphone again. For example, comma, maybe they lost a loved one recently, comma, or they don't get to see their family very often, comma, or maybe someone was even very mean to them in the past. Okay, so I'm going to, again, reread it. For example, oh look, that's messed up. I'm going to get back here. So notice that the key to voice texting is you don't just voice text and stop. You've got to voice text and reread. You've got to make sure it makes sense. You've got to look for hard words. Check the spelling. You might learn to spell something new. Also, look for accuracy. Make sure it makes sense. For example, maybe they lost a loved one. I'm going to go right here. Maybe they lost a loved one recently. Now I'm going to reread from the top. I think those players said those mean things to Guts because they probably have something going on in their life that makes them unhappy. For example, maybe they lost a loved one recently, or they don't get to see their family very often, or maybe someone was even mean to them in the past. Loving it. And now that I've finished what I want to say, I can resize it. I can go vertical or horizontal. I can move the text box. We want to put it in a spot where it's nice and clear for Mr. C to read.